that's entrail, but it's not attractive. How is that possible? Was the bus going backwards? I don't understand what happened here. Are you sure the bus did this? Freddie, are we sure the bus did this? Well, but you see where the body is, and you see where the bus is. Unless the bus was backing up, which I don't think it was, how's that possible? I guess this is where we can do the, yeah, we don't have to right now because I'm still trying to figure out if there's another car. Police seen outside Las Vegas gated community in New York shooting. Yeah, there's a lot of blood. Okay, Freddie, I'm sure you're busy. Do you have a second for me? Okay, so the official is not hit and run, right? They're saying hit and stop, period, right? They are saying that? Okay, all right, all right. Yeah, it doesn't make sense how this happened, but okay, copy all. We'll make sure we stay away from the graphicness. It doesn't make sense. Oh, you think that could have been just like okay, when we come back, if we get a moment when we come back around, I'll try to look at the front. We're coming up, but we're right. So maybe you're thinking not ran over, just hit. Yeah, right. There we go. I hear. Yeah, the bus is leaving. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I appreciate it. It just, right? I'm not the only one, unless he hit him and like locked up the brakes. But I don't know. Then why would they let the bus leave? Man, I don't think MTA would be like, oh, hey, you just killed somebody. Go ahead and bring the bus back to the yard. Yeah. You're probably a solid. I wonder what traffic division this is. Uh-oh. It's Central? Yeah, 24. Central traffic. Dude, you're standing out in the road. You know that, right? Yeah, good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, it's out here in Eagle Rock, and very unfortunate, sad story. A pedestrian struck by a vehicle on Colorado near the cross of Broadway. You can see LAPD. That's going to be the central traffic out there doing that investigation. Underneath that canopy, that is where the body of that pedestrian is. Now, we have no information about that person, gender or age or anything like that. They are saying the vehicle that struck the pedestrian did stop. We do not see that vehicle here right now. Possibly they did talk to the driver and then for some reason let that driver go. There was a bus here earlier, but it was in the wrong position. Anyway, there is an investigation ongoing out here. This morning, sad to say, a pedestrian losing their life in the Eagle Rock area. There's an auto versus pedestrian. You can see a portion of Colorado is going to be closed out here while this investigation is ongoing. If that's your drive this morning in the Eagle Rock area, just be wary of that. It's easy to get around it, but just sad to say that somebody lost their life, a pedestrian hit by a vehicle this morning. Just be careful out there, everybody. I'm Stu up at Skyvox. Back to y'all in the studio. Thank you. Good times. Not that, the commercial. Good times. Okay. There you go. I'm making up for the graphic. If you guys saw any of that. I'm trying to show you guys some pretty stuff now. Pretty. There you go. Sunrise. Look at that. The commercial was perfectly planned. Did you hear that? They did the ba-ba-ba-ba-ba right when the sun peeked through. Amazing. Synchronicity, man. I'm telling you, the universe is saying, Stu, buy that apartment. Stop being greedy. Buy that apartment. Up. Sun went back down. Dive, dive, dive. Ugh. Doing a strafing run. Jeff's up there making World War II noises. Oh, now the sun is out. Jeez, what the heck, over? Sizzle once again. Why are you so sizzly? Can't ride my bike to work anymore, but I can ride my bike to the farmer's market again. You know, I can get back into my downtown life. Yeah, I was kind of like when the desk and everybody was like, we need to see the body on, was it Thursday or whatever? I was like, because I saw it and I was like, yeah, we can't show that, you know. And it was like all bludgeoned. Yeah, it was a bludgeoned head wound. That's an expensive hatchet. I have one of their hammers. That's I forget the name of the company, but that's leather wrapped. Yeah, I don't. You know what? I don't understand that. It's like if it was one house, there's nothing I could do. But now because it's like a neighborhood, it's like all of a sudden the government gets involved. I, I just it's like, dude, this is personal business between landowners, homeowners, and insurance companies. It's like, no, we fought that over tea. Taxation without representation. Don't you remember Schoolhouse Rock? I'm just playing. Yeah, it's overreaching. It definitely is. What zero planning? These are residential lots, privately owned by individuals that have to get their ducks in a row to rebuild their homes. I don't. It's anyway. Don't get me started. Ah. Well, actually, I like if you want to. If we can hang here, if we were doing traffic right now, I'd be happy. I'd be like, hey, somewhere in that fog is a bunch of buildings in downtown Los Angeles. Los Angeles. I told you my daughter's pregnant again, right? Yeah. That we texted a little bit. She's coming by on Friday, so we're just gonna wind up talking. No, no, no. She lives in the valley. In the valley. Oh, we're getting ready. I could really air her dirty laundry, and you'd be like, okay, I get why you're cranky. And it's also that's kind of one of the things too that's kind of weighing into this whole my actions. But I have other things going on too. Hang on, I yes, Carlos. Sorry, I'm here. Yeah, it's on. Oh yeah, definitely. Very short. Cars, freeway. Back to you. Yes, it is. Yeah, I got something good, Maria, and I'd like to share it. That's going to be downtown in that morning marine layer. Somewhere in there is the buildings, but let's show you that freeway. That's going to be the 101, technically, through the downtown Los Angeles area. What I'm showing you right there is going to be the northbound 101 coming away from the Gopher Hole and the 10 freeway, Boyle Heights, but this is through the downtown Los Angeles area over to the 110. You can see a little bit of slowing, and there's something might be going on right there, but whatever it is, it's just a little bit of slowing. By the time you get to the 110, it's wide open once again, so just give yourself a little extra time on the 101 in downtown. Sending it back to you all in the studio. See, Carla should say, Stu, use less words, don't talk faster. Oh, that's actually kind of sexy. I was looking at downtown. I should have had the camera out front. Um, what you do next? Mattis. Oh, jeez. Can we get some time to ourselves? Just joking. You don't know I'm joking, but I am. I am. It's pretty much the standard. That's, and you know what? Even if I'm not, you should be. Bow, 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 bow. Ugh, that's ugly. You're a Pachanga Resort and Casino. Took over. You know what they should bring back is Hogan's Heroes. I mean, it really was that formulaic, you know what I mean? It was the same show almost every time, but it was funny. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be in the helicopter. It's gonna be the 10 freeway. We're gonna have to turn around because I'm not gonna give him this shot. Rosemead El Monte, and we're gonna be looking at the 10. The tail lights are gonna be westbound. Does anyone see my text? Cynthia? Cynthia, I see your text. You know what? I like our little intimate 100 so odd people and coffee in the morning. A new way of dating. No. Sorry. You know those movies like Grumpy Old Men and the original Odd Couple and the Jack Lemmon and those guys, and I remember watching that stuff when I was a kid and looking at those dudes and just thinking to myself, well, that's the reason why you guys are single. It's because you. And now I'm looking at it like, yeah, I get it. I totally get it. I totally get it. I'm tired of trying to be and caring about people's feelings and, just just because I'm not saying doesn't mean that I'm not thinking. You know what I mean? It's like, come on. I don't know why we don't have music. Jeremy, why don't we have music? I can text Jeremy. Is this my buddy Edison? Edison, the guy that makes the keychains that has the laser thing? Hang on. I really just lost the IFB. Skybox, TOC, we've lost the IFB. I'm going to wait a minute. We definitely need that IFB. Bum, 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 bum. And it's back. Yes, it's back. Thank you. I'll text Jeremy about music. Just for you guys. The room is angry like a bunch of bees. You can't offer people stuff and then take it away. It doesn't work that way. I hope we gave them the shot they needed. I turned it on and she didn't mention anything. Copy, yeah, I had it up, but I didn't hear them take me, so I hope we gave them what they needed. So do you think we should try to grab a white balance before we go live? No, we shouldn't. Okay, let's do it. Do I? Oh, now it's blue, though. Wow. Dial that out. That looks better, though. Eye contact. Yep. Yep. I was looking at you, but now I can't because you're not on the screen. Hey, good morning, everybody. We're taking a look at that 10 freeway, and it's a good drive. Actually, it's a very good drive. You got a little bit of slowing. We're in the Rosemead area. Now, I'm going to show you the westbound lanes. That's where the slowing is, but I'm kind of like, you know what? Maybe I'm becoming more of a trafficologist, asking the questions, asking the deep questions we want to know. Westbound, you can see the slowing right there. No crashes, just higher volume. Now, eastbound looks like it's wide open, and it's moving along very well, but they're the ones that are dealing with that high glare because the sun and the marine layer. You'd think that they'd be driving a lot slower. I don't know, but I can tell you eastbound looking really good. Nothing to slow you down there. Westbound, you're getting a little bit of slowing, so give yourself a little extra time through the San Gabriel Valley. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. That's crazy. Didn't we have like some kind of crazy mass shooting in Reno, right? Yeah, yesterday, and now we got this one in New York. Why? What happened there? Oh. Well, that probably explains a lot in itself right there. They said no music. Well, they are asking about the music. Where the music is. You'd think after that drive he would have worked out whatever demons he has. You know what I mean? It's like whenever I get really, really, really cranky, I go for a long drive and everything is good. Dude, you drove from Nevada to New York. I know it's nothing to make fun of, but I mean, come on, man. No. I saw the picture. Where are these guys going? That portion of the freeway very safe right now. Oh, we're back on. It's crazy. Cray cray. What do you want? What are you thinking? 605? We can do the 605. Let's do the 605. Let's do a north-south. We've been doing a lot of east-west. More towards Whittier. Because believe me, I'm not getting any funnier, so we need to be closer to Whittier. Yeah. No, you could, because it happened, and that's, you did what you could do with what you had. You didn't know. I like our little live chat. They're actually chatting. They're talking to. They're talking about the New York story. I guess they have jazz up now. I like the jazz. Yeah. I was just going to say, just go on Facebook Marketplace. You'll find your tires. That was like the thing back in the 80s. Get on the recycler and get your get your wheels back. Yep. We're back to those locking lug nuts again with the funky, star things, and which also, I mean, all you need is the socket with the ribs in it. That's new though. Not gonna get it. It's not a new tire anymore. That's an interesting way of doing it. I would just get a jack. And a Cybertruck. Probably. I think they use the jack. I'm just putting it out there. Do they still make the Thomas Guide? Yes, I think they still make the Thomas Guide. You don't think they make Thomas Guide anymore? Let's see if I got enough for Google. You know, you guys could Google that. You could put it in the chat opposed to having me Google it. Flying. I'm going to do Los Angeles. I don't have enough internet. It's not even populating it. Oh. You know, I'm not about labels, but if I'm going to label myself, I'm going to come up with something good. This traffic report brought to us by Morgan & Morgan. Take a look at that 605 drive in our beautiful city of Whittier. Now, this is the slow portion of the 605. Don't get depressed if the ride is a 605. This is just the slow portion we're showing you here. If you're coming away from the 60, looking really, really good, you get a little bit of slow and go. Underneath that morning haze, that's going to be keeping us cool. But this is where the slow and go is, right by the 5 and the 105 southbound lanes. You can see it right there. Northbound, a little slow, a little sluggish coming away from the 5 and the 105. But as you make your way closer to that 60, it does open up, and by the time you get to that 210, wide open and moving well. Let's take a look at some other traffic hotspots, shall we? Maybe they don't doesn't make, because I just show 57th edition. It doesn't, no, it shows Thomas Guide 2025. Yeah, you can buy them on Amazon. Let me see. I think I just threw one away. I found one in the garage. I know somewhere in my stuff I have a leather-bound one that's actually monogrammed newsreel when I was working for a newsreel back in the day. 44 bucks. Los Angeles and Orange County. I think I'm going to buy one and leave it at the assignment desk so I can ask them what the map page is. Good morning. Oh. We're going to start making our way back north, trying to stay out of the fog. Worcerer. Bum, bum, bum. Cha-cha-cha. Bum, bum, bum. Yes, the show is on, Ashley. What did you do, Stu? What did you do? Oh, when I said, why don't you guys Google it? Okay. I'm just catching up, man. I'm a little slow. Paper maps. I don't know about that. AAA, yeah. Somebody said Drew's stringer days with Marcel. Yeah. Marcel was a stringer. I was a stringer. We didn't really string together, but we knew each other. It was kind of like a lone wolf, much like I am always. So people are asking, well, person is asking, Jen, I'm going to call you out. What happened to us last week? Where did we go? Why did we interrupt? Why did we slow that momentum down? We're getting too popular. The numbers were getting too good, and we can't outshine GDLA. So they slowed. No, not at all. The people that push the button that take the picture from the station and put it on the internet. Everybody, I guess they went to some sort of conference and nobody was there to push the button. And so that was the reason why we didn't have anything. And like I said, I don't know if you caught it earlier, I'm kind of glad, because if you thought that bus thing was brutal, yeah. And I don't know how I'm going to handle that. Because we still have to do stuff like that because that's part of the gig. Like I said before, it isn't because we're ghoulish and we're just like, just wringing our hands and smiling with with some kind of creepy greed to see this dead bodies. But we do look at those things to get an idea what happened so that we know the story about what happened. And also, like in this case, there was a hatchet involved, and we wanted to find the hatchet and things like that. So, yeah, I don't know how we're going to do that. I was kind of glad that you guys were not there because I was expecting a lot of all caps emails to my bosses about, what's wrong with that guy? Oh, my God. Looks like somebody's going to do a ramp jump right there. Somebody's going to come around that corner real fast. Bam! Like a Dukes of Hazzard. I hope he doesn't land on the freeway. It's a dry heat. Yes. No, it's still hot. But see, that's the thing. It's like, somebody's going to have to like change it's not as easy as you think. Frozen margaritas. What was the thing that we used to have in Key West all the time, or down in the Keys? No, but it was called a pain in the ass, and it was like, I think it was pina colada and strawberry margarita, but it was frozen and they mixed it together. Like, it was good. It was good. I think it was just the alcohol, but it was good. What is that? Oh, that's the Aston Martin SUV. Look at it's angry. I dig red interiors. Hey. We got traffic, Maria. Good morning to you. Good morning to everybody taking a look at that 5 drive, and it actually is looking really good. Tuesday morning out here, and it's moving well, north and southbound. Where are you, Stu? We just know it's the 5. The 5, it runs the whole state. Yeah, I know that. We're in the Commerce area over by the 710. Take a look at that. Now, north and southbound, usually right by that 710, you see a little bit of slowing. This morning, kind of coming out of Commerce into the East LA, Boyle Heights area. Look at that. Smooth as can be, north and southbound. If that's part of your drive, you got it made. 710, looking pretty good, too. We're sending it back to you all in the studio. Yes, sir. We can try. And I can take a look at the building I want to live in. 806 Olive. It's going to be by 8th and Olive. We're not. Nope. We're talking about downtown, right? Not Alhambra? I find that so hard to believe in downtown Los Angeles. It's going to put us near the 110. Maybe we can do the 110 if we can do it because of the clouds. We'll go see what we can do. Oh man, I don't have a spotting stew today. I got to figure out a spotting stew. Gosh darn it. All the heck. I still want to do the Santa Ana Zoo. We had it all queued up. I was going to do it, and then it got undone because it just never happened. Noodle World. I'm down with Noodle World. You know, you could ask somebody about my past, or you could just ask me. I think I'd have a better idea of what I did. Nobody should settle for less. Gosh darn it. Or fight with you, one of the two. We're going to hang here, and then we're going to go to try to get over to... Oh, okay. Good day, LA. Oh, it's Olive is... Oh, yeah, it's out there. It's like by the 110. Pretty sure. Yeah, Olive is in the downtown area. Do we have another we got a traffic at the top of the hour. Yeah, me too. Why don't we do traffic, let them clear, and then we'll take a peek ourselves, if you can't find them. Freddie, we're going to do traffic top of the hour, then we'll go back over to Olive. Hey, Carly, you have a good day, too. I'm going to give them a call, too. MoveOutCash.com. Bum, 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 ba-dum. bum, 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 bum. They're not over the freeway, are they? So why? Let's move a little bit more to the west, so I'll pan the camera up there just to see if there's something going on, if we can see it. You remember when they used to call them Honda cars all the time? People are like, Honda car. Yes, 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 yes. We're multitasking. This is what we do in Skybox. Good morning, Bill. I guess somebody got pushed off a building over here, maybe. We're going to see what we can find. It's crazy. Yeah, so this is going to be Olive. Let me see. Okay, it might be on 8th Street. It was an Olive address. We'll take a peek in. We'll fly over there after traffic. Let me see how far I can look. Good morning, Maria. Hey, good morning, everybody. We're taking a look at that 10 drive. This is going to be University Park heading out towards Mid-City. Now, taking a look at that usual slowing. It's Tuesday. We're kind of expecting it. And you know what? They're not letting us down. There it is. You're on the brakes on the westbound 10 right about Arlington this morning. Slow and go as you make your way over to the 405. It's going to be a cool drive, though, because we got that marine layer keeping everything nice and cool down there. I appreciate it. I'm sure a lot of the others do as well. Eastbound drive from Santa Monica all the way out to the 110. Looks like you're doing freeway speed, so that's a good thing. If you're headed westbound, give yourself a little extra time. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. So that might be my new house. Up towards the top. The Chase building, that like triangle looking thing. That's the second time I'll live in a Chase building, because Circo is a Chase building also. Freddie, we're looking around 8th Street, Olive. We did Olive earlier. Now we're doing 8th Street. I don't see any activity. Is it like in an alleyway maybe? Broadway and Spring. Okay. Because, yeah, Broadway and Spring is definitely, yeah. Brutal. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Cindy, I don't know what you're talking about. Gone. Gone. That's weird. Bow, 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 no, no, no. It's up high, like 20 something, 27. They also have, and I don't know where those are, because it's the same building. There must be like in here, because it definitely is. There's also one that's a split level with a beautiful balcony, so it's got to be like something like down over here. But they want a lot for that one, clearly, because it's 2 stories, really. And from what I see from the pictures, it's facing the city, so you see this building. So it's good because it's east, so you get the sunrise, you know? And when the sun sets, you can watch television at night. You don't have to worry about glare. Yeah. So the plants will do good. Hard to eat an ice cream cone driving a stick shift in traffic. I'm trying to think about that one. No, you can use your knees to steer. Maybe, depending upon what kind of vehicle it is. Where? Oops. Sorry, guys. Scooby-Doo fog. It's funny, I was thinking about that the other day. Evaporating like the Scooby-Doo fog. Oh. Jeff is just a glutton for pain. You want to do 7:10? The morning meeting. We should be on that. Oh, I can, I can say it out loud. No, I can't. Oh, TOC, lost the IFB. Well, we didn't lose it. I know where it is. Just don't have it. Thank you. Yes, yes, I do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, they're talking about Key Largo. We just talked about it. Oh, maybe a Florida vacation should be in my cards. The Keys are actually, it is exactly what you think. There's nothing to do there unless you're fishing and boating, but it's like really slow moving. Nothing's going on. You just kind of do a lot of nothing, but that's vacation, right? Cricket. I was gonna say, I don't even know that voice, and whoever you are, your audio was clean, crisp, and clear. I was actually for a second going, well, how do you get a cricket to play any kind of sport? And I'm like, oh wait, never mind. I do little party things. What are the names? Iona. My favorite was Flossie. I don't think it's ever going to get better than Flossie. These guys are going 20 miles an hour. That hurts. You think so? It's like everybody's slowing down to look at that? Yeah. Ah, Mitsubishi Montago. I was looking for one of those too recently. Just curious, whatever happened to them. Nagasaki Nut Bucket. What happened? What? 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 Oh! 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 My heart. Pumpkin spice? I guess. Yeah, so yeah, I was gonna say. You'd think September is when they would bring it in, but okay. Should I turn your mic on? Uh-oh. Oh. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I agree. Basically, if you wanted to know what the controversial statement is the cleaned up version is we like Bobby D. I built my first balsa wood model Spitfire. Who doesn't like the Spitfire, man? You know, you got to remember I'm from the other side of the conflict there, so I was more. And I was just going to say the name of the aircraft, but I'm just like, maybe I shouldn't, because it also is one of those ones where you're just like, what did he say? Can you think about what aircraft I'm talking about? The Focke-Wulf. Focke. Not what you're thinking I'm saying. Focke-Wulf. The Americans really upped the game, but you cannot say that the Germans did not have amazing aircraft. They did. The Messerschmitt. But I think it's also a lot of, I mean, that's like with life also, right? It's like, you know, if you've got the best of the best, you become arrogant and complacent. You know, if you're like, you know, you've got like really good and you've got determination, I think you have a better outcome overall. And I think that can translate to sports, life, anything. You know what I mean? The complacency is what ruins it. What'll wreck it, right? Right. I mean, if you look at, you know, like let's translate this to television and news gathering, right? You know, there is a station that is quote unquote the best, but you know that's the thing. They drop the ball a lot, and it's because of their complacency. You know. Pumpkin spice. Bumping the compression to 10-1 or more, yeah, definitely. Well, I was going to say 10-1. You don't need super high test. Trader Joe's? Trader Joe's or Starbucks? Oh, look at that. I don't hate the okay. What was? Don't they make like? No, they make a gingerbread. The gingerbread loaf. I'm all about the gingerbread loaf. And there is some pumpkin something or another, but I'm not about. I am iced black coffee. Period. I'll say it online so then somebody can cut it and then I'll wind up in some, you know, that I'm a racist or whatever. But I like my coffee like I like my women. Tall, black, strong, and bitter. Crocs. What a crock. When I was like a little kid, I had a trash truck, like an electric, like a toy, that did everything. Like literally did all the trash truck stuff. And it was the coolest thing ever. No. As in? Flying? Yeah. Oh, the helicopter. Well, yeah, you got it. I mean, the last time I played with RC stuff, I was probably in my teens, and I remember they were just starting with the gas engine helicopters, and they were. The thing was, yeah, you can build it, but you're not going to be able to fly it because you're going to crash it. Because technically it flies, but you got to really know what you're doing to train. Right. Right. I'd like to see a RC Blackbird. I really would. I, I, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I don't know how they make that fly. Okay, all right. But it's a jet engine. It's. Oh, okay, okay. So that's different. No, I thought. Right. I mean, now over at the RC park, it's the Apollo RC park. The jet engines are super common. I remember a couple of years ago, it was like if one was there, it got a crowd. You know what I mean? And now it's all the time. And those things, again, it is that whole scale, right? Because if it was real, it would be going way faster than an actual aircraft. Because of scale, but they are amazing. And that just shows you too, it's like, that whole, all of that, and then you build them into drones, and then you've got, military applications, and it's just, yeah. I can't imagine what's out there if you really start looking. Somebody on the group just said they actually have RC jets that can break the sound barrier. What do you need, Freddie? Where are we going to be? 7:30 for CBS. Oh my gosh, what are we going to do? Let's give them the 5. Elysian Valley. Elysian Valley, Elysian Valley, Elysian Valley, Elysian Valley. Headlights southbound. A tiny Buick nailhead. No. Hey, good morning, Maria. I heard you say below average a couple times. Made me feel like I'm back in high school. I'm just, yeah, these are the jokes, folks. Anyways, we're taking a look at the 5 Drive, and we're in Elysian Valley. Now, the headlights are going to be southbound, making your way over to the 110. Clearly, the tail lights are going to be northbound. Look at that. There you go. A deduction. It's taking a look there. It is kind of slow and go. It's Tuesday. Everybody's out on the road. Some of those freeway speeds not really happening out there. We were playing around with some of the tech in the helicopter just moments ago. Some of those cars going about 20 miles an hour. So give yourself extra time, north or southbound through the Elysian Valley and the Los Feliz area. Just give yourself extra time this morning from the 134 to the 110. That 5 Drive, just going to be slow. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. I should have said below average. Stay with the theme, Stu. Stay with the theme. You know what? I didn't bring up CBS. I hope they took us. All right. Okay. Take me out to the ballpark. Take me out to the game. Dun 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 dun. One, two, three strikes, you're out at the old ballpark. Why, thank you, Lucy. Yeah, she said. I don't remember it. Sorry. Why? Somebody we know? You know? Oh, yeah. That's brutal. Man. What? I don't know. I don't understand traffic personally. We can give you some traffic shots. I'll hold a traffic shot for you. We'll show a freeway, a nice freeway. The more traffic, the better. Okay. This is we're gonna keep moving though. That's the 5. And yeah, through Burbank. What are we going to do, north Burbank? Okay, so we're going to stay on the 5 northbound. It might actually get better. Yeah. This is going to be we're going to, by the, if it's after this one, we're definitely going to be in Burbank. Oh yeah, where we are in the on the list on traffic in Los Angeles, in the United States. What are we, number 4? That's where we usually are. Listen to the story, Stu, and find out. Okay. There we go. Still Burbank. Yep. 5 Freeway Burbank. Just slow up just a little bit if you can. Copy. Oh. Yeah. You want to switch over to saddle? You want to Are they holding us? Okay, we can keep moving. Oh, you want to do traffic here? Yeah, we can do spot. You've got us in the saddle. Thank you. Freakier Friday. I'm not impressed with their audio. Whoever that junket company was, they should be ashamed of themselves. How funny. The screen just popped back up because of the off air, and it still had our freeway shot on there. No, I'm just saying it's like I guess that's what was in the buffer. Janet, I do not know, and the reality is a lot of times we just won't find out. Cabiol, sponsored. Hey, good morning, everybody. This driving report brought to us by Jacoby and Myers Injury Lawyers. Taking a look at that 5-drive LA, number 2 in the United States. We got to try harder, guys. We got to try harder. That 5-drive, though, looking really good. Look at that north and southbound from the 170 all the way down to the 134. That 5 is an excellent ride north or southbound. We are continuing freeway speeds that whole way, so that is going to be a good drive for anybody that's going to be riding it. Let's take a look, though, at some traffic hotspots. Oh, I still don't. Oh, we gotta. You know what? Maybe today's the day we just don't have something. It's all right. Or maybe we'll go fly at 11. I'll read up on the. There's a building off of Sunset. I forgot the name of it. It's a hotel now, but it used to be an apartment building, and it's pretty amazing architecture and has a lot of history. That's what I wanted to do. I'll just read up on it, get my notes together, and if we go fly, we can do it live. And if not, then I'll just tell the 11 person I just don't have anything. We're just going to have to tap dance, which is difficult because of that 4-second delay. Maybe we'll get a pursuit and I don't have to worry about it. Okay. All right. Yep. Man. Right. I was going to say, isn't that common knowledge? It's like saying, it's like, I'm drinking this prune juice. It tastes really good. All of a sudden, you know, if you just, you know, you just don't know. Yeah, I got my collection of cars back here. I got a bunch of semis. I like work vehicles and RVs. And the tow truck. I want the tow truck. I wonder what he wants for the tow truck. Yeah, that is a nice trailer. Very nice trailer. Bring on the heat. Oh, wait a minute. We don't have traffic right now. We got traffic top of the hour, and that's it. Yeah, because the next one is going to be, the shout-outs. Fantasy creation of kettle corn. Fantasy. Life is just a fantasy. Oh, the chocolate does look good. Hit that like button. Is there a like button? 100%. 100%. The piece de resistance. That makes me think of the Lego movie. That's how you stop the craggle. Yeah. 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 You know, All right, my mic's back open, so I. Yeah. Ugh. It's before all the big stuff. Right. Okay. Yeah. For Chino. Ouch. Right. I'm so shocked. What? What? Hang on, I lost the IV. Skybox COC, you know what I need. I need some IFB, please. Pretty please. Pretty please. And it's back. Thank you. Right. Okay. Okay. Kids. Okay. That's, yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. I have the newspaper article. Sorry. Right. 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 Lucky. That's actually might be kind. Right. Okay. Oh, actually, you got me curious now. What you guys can't hear on the other end of that mic. Almost the way they say that, you know, it's like, hey, that shooter's from LA. Right. My kids went to Granada. It's almost empty. And she gave me a grande today. I only always get a tall, but I got a grande. She was like, yeah, Stu, you need it. Hey, good morning, Lisa. Are you doing the 11? Yeah, I don't have anything. Yeah, I don't have any tape of anything. We might be able to fly, but it might be just a bunch of tap dancing. Giving them an A for driving effort. Yeah, most definitely. What a bunch of good-looking cars we got out here. This is going to be in the West Valley. Tarzana is really where we are, and that's going to be the 101. That's going to be the southbound lanes coming out of the Calabasas area. Look at that. We're showing you where the slowing is, and yet, yes. Whenever I see a break like that, I think to myself, wow, what happened? Is there a crash around the corner? There is not. We actually flew it. We looked. It's just, that's where the slowing starts this morning, and it's going to be on the northbound 101. Pretty much over by the White Oak area. So if that's your drive this morning coming out of Calabasas, just kind of keep that in mind. Slow and go all the way out to the 405. If you're going 405 out towards Calabasas, it is basically topping out at freeway speed. So yeah, just plan accordingly. It's going to be a little bit of a tough drive, a little slow and go this morning through the West Valley on that 101. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Thank you. All right, guys and girls, thank you for hanging out with us this morning. I don't know. I liked the conversation when I could join in. I was taking a look at what you guys were doing. I have, you know the drill. I'm just kind of here doing my thing, trying to stay as connected with y'all as I can. But we are making our way back to Van Nuys right now. I'll keep the signal up pretty much to the ground. I don't know if you guys are going to stay with us to the ground, but we will do what we can do. Matthew, you know what? Let me just tell you, California is beautiful. Los Angeles, you know, I'm going to say it, but listen to the whole thing. California is beautiful. Los Angeles, it's a trench. I live in a trench, but it's my trench, and I do love it. And that is the honest truth. What's up, Freddie? We're actually landing. What's going on? No, we don't, but we can get fuel, and I can give you a call, and we can see what we can do. All right. Okay. Melissa will want us to go. Even if it's over, she's going to be like, no, go anyway, Stu. They might find a 2nd person. All right. I'm gonna keep the try to keep the signal up till we get to the ground, and I'm gonna text the person that pushes the button to tell him to get ready to push the button because we are landing. What was rude? Skybox on the ground. Van Nuys gonna knock it down. One more. We'll try it again. Gotta have a soul to make it work.